Hi, I'm a home-based travel business expert, Dean Marino. And what do you think is the strongest human instinct? Over the weekend, I was reading Richard Bandler's new book, Get the Life You Want. And Bandler recalled a conversation that he had with noted psychotherapist Virginia Satir some 40 years ago. And she asked him, what is the strongest human instinct? What do people, strive the most for? And the bottom line is, Bandler answered what most people would answer. He said survival. And I think if you polled 100 people, most of them would say that survival is the strongest human instinct. But Virginia Satir, she had worked with a lot of people and helped a lot of people, and really some revolutionary work that she had done back in her time. And she said that it's not survival at all. The strongest human instinct is that people need to look at the familiar. Some people are just terrified of the unknown. They're terrified of change. Think about it. Some people, you hear about people killing themselves, taking their own lives. And why? Because something changed in their lives. They lost their job, and now they have to face life without that job. Maybe they worked at that job for 20 years or 30 years or more. They lost their spouse, or their spouse is filing for a divorce, and maybe they won't see their children as much. Their life is going to change. Some of them lost their fortunes. They had all their money invested in the stock market, and it dropped or something like that. And rather than face the unknown, because of the fact that they're not going to be able to look at the familiar anymore, they end up taking their life. And I agree with Virginia. Let me tell you, in the home-based travel business industry, I coordinated training for the largest and most successful group in a major home-based travel business. And I personally coached some of the most successful people that are out there today. And I counseled others who I knew that they could succeed. Sometimes you develop an instinct for this, and I knew they could succeed. I knew that they could earn 10 times what they were earning in their job that they said that they were miserable at, but they were just terrified of the change. Now, several never made the change. They're just probably still miserable if they're still around. But those who finally got started, when they made the change, when they learned some new skills and implemented them, started making the money, they said, well, they could just kick themselves that they didn't do it sooner, because they lost money by not getting started sooner. Well, I tell them, hey, you got to focus on the now. Enjoy your life. Now, I got to tell you, for many, the very best thing about the past is simply that it's over. Now, my name is Dean Marino. I'm the home-based travel business expert, and I invite you to go ahead and go up to my website at www.morevacationsamerica.com. I also encourage you to speak with me personally before making any kind of a move in the entire home-based business arena. Again, my name is Dean Marino, and I'm here to help.